What is going on, guys? Noah Jive from the Geek Week here, and we are back with another installment of the Geek Week news. Alright, man, let's just start off with a bang. I had mentioned that I watched Ahsoka, and initially I did plan on doing a review for the show, but I found it rather underwhelming, to say the least. You all said I was a madman on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. Well, you know what? Tell that to the rest of the Disney Plus audience, because the show's ratings are absolutely collapsing. They've gone down 50% just after the first two episodes. And Disney is now set to slash the Star Wars and Marvel budgets, thank God. I actually made a review prior to this video. I'm doing this on September 29th. But I did do a video prior to this about Bob Iger, the CEO at Disney, talking about his disdain and his lack of approval with the way Marvel and Star Wars has been progressing with their TV shows and movies. So hearing that their budget's going to be cut is, quite frankly, music to my ears. And here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with you about the quality of some of these shows. I'm just not. I'm a lifelong, I've talked about this shit so much on both of my channels. I'm a lifelong Star Wars fan. So I almost find it just stupid for me to argue with other people who are Star Wars fans. It's not, the legitimacy of fandom that we're arguing here. It's the quality of films and the quality of TV shows. And by and large, Disney Star Wars under Kathleen Kennedy has sucked. It has been absolutely terrible. And you know what? You guys get something that is actually good, like fucking Andor, which is freaking amazing, and nobody watches it. What do they say? It's too boring. Oh, we just want visual effects and to shut our brain off and see absolute garbage on the screen. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little off tangent because this shit just bothers me. But, they give you something that is actually good. Nobody watches it. So, yeah, we'll continue to get misfires, I'm sure. If Kathleen Kennedy doesn't get fired, I think they have 3 different... how do you even do this? They have 3 different movie series planned, not in the same trilogy. One's The Old Republic, one's Rey, one's something... how do you have that many things planned without making one solid project? Good fucking luck. I'm sure it'll suck. But, yeah, that's what we got. Ahsoka is not good. I'm not going to argue about it. Obi-Wan was even worse. I'm not going to argue about it. But this is just how it's going to go on this channel, period, for me. I'll leave Jason and Drew to do whatever they feel like doing. But for me, if it's a Disney product, a Disney TV show or movie, and it is not of quality, it probably won't get reviewed. Let's just be honest. I might do a touch-up talking about it, but I'm not writing scripts. You know how long it takes to write scripts? It's not fucking happening. These shits are not worth it. Fight me. Let's move on. John Wick is actually not dead. Oh my gosh. Keanu Reeves had mentioned that he did want John Wick definitively killed after John Wick 4. And guess what, Keanu? So did I. But, we'll see what happens. I didn't hate 4. I thought it was one of the weaker John Wicks. I thought it was one of the, funny because I said this about the last topic we were talking about, but I thought it was one of the better looking John Wicks. Cinematography wise, but as far as just the plot was a little stale at that point, and even some of the when I say cinematography, I'm talking about the shots looked great, the scenery and stuff like that, but the choreography itself, the fights in the newest John Wick weren't, I don't think, on par with some of the previous films. But that being said, you do already have the spin-off show, The Continental, that has aired on Peacock. I have not watched that yet. It's a completely different story, so I'm totally willing to give it a shot. It looked pretty interesting. And I do like John Wick. Guys, I went to theaters to see John Wick 4. I did a review of that on the channel. But, yeah, so if you guys would be interested in seeing a review of The Continental, just let me know. I would love to do it. Let's move on to some movies I'm actually looking forward to. Today's the 29th. Actually, The Creator comes out today. I don't know too much about that film other than the trailer I saw. It looks pretty interesting. I'll probably give it a chance. And if it's, we'll see what I'll probably do a review on that either way. But from what I understand, it's the same producers of Rogue One. So that'll be interesting. More importantly, Killers of the Flower Moon comes out October 20th. Martin Scorsese. I'm obviously looking forward to that. As much as I am a fan of comic book films, guys, I do just love films as well, the art of film. I am a huge movie buff, so I'll definitely be going to see that, and I will definitely be reviewing that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. Speaking of Martin Scorsese, he's still on his tirade, pretty much doing what I'm doing, trying to combat and save cinema, telling people to fight back against comic book movies. I'm obviously not telling people to fight back against comic book movies. I love comic book movies, but I think I might even go as far as to say this is what Martin Scorsese is saying. He's saying fight back against the quality of superhero franchise movies. You know, like we've gotten to a point where they can just pretty much put out whatever and we'll accept it. And I just don't think that's right, guys. I mean, I've gone on so many rants about it. I have a whole video about this perspective on the MCU and the decline, but it's just there's steps, man. There's levels to this shit, man. There's levels to this movie shit. You can't just be given, you know, a director who's never directed anything, you know, the reins, right? I mean, I'm not saying that never happens, and you know, you got to start somewhere, but these people have no credentials, no good writing. I mean, it's just it's a match made in hell. But yeah, good on Martin Scorsese. Good on you, Martin. Aquaman, oh, good lord, man, this is a hell of a doozy. I haven't done the news in a while. I'm just depressed now. Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom is set to come out December 20th. Oh man, if Blue Beetle wasn't enough, man, we got one more DCEU movie. Good googly moogly. I will actually review those though. I'm waiting for Blue Beetle to come out. It might be out already on DVD or whatever, so I can do just a live reaction. I put those up on the Patreon. Those are usually funny. I did one for Black Adam. I would definitely do that for Blue Beetle. And Aquaman is probably just as insufferable. Actually, Aquaman's probably a little bit better. What am I saying? It's probably a little bit better, but it's not going to be a good film. I hope he gets recast. I hope Jason Momoa gets recast as Lobo. I'm sorry, he just would make a better Lobo. Here's some good news. Dragon Quest Infinity Strash is out now. Well, possibly good news. I hope it's good news. I've heard mixed reviews so far. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm definitely waiting. I have so many games backed up, guys, that I got to get to, and I'm definitely slacking in that category. So I'm going to try to pump out the gaming videos because I do have a lot recorded as well that I just been slacking on. I'll try to get those out. But yeah, Infinity Strash is definitely coming to the channel. I mean, you guys know I love my Dragon Quest. I would definitely be playing that on the channel, and from what I've seen, I think I'm gonna fuck with it. But who knows? Who knows? What is this here? Dante is coming to Netflix. Devil May Cry anime series has been announced at Netflix. This could be good. This could be good. I mean, obviously, it all depends on writing. The writing strike is over, so that's no longer an excuse. But Netflix, you know, it's been hit or miss. It's been hit or miss. I have not watched One Piece, by the way. I think it got renewed for a season 2 already. I don't know. I definitely should give it its you know, its fair shake. It might be okay. I've told you there were some live action animes I've seen that were good. It's usually the ones that aren't, you know, shonen wildness, because that's usually a little, you know, crazy on live action. But I definitely do want to give the One Piece a shit. From what I hear, people like it, but I really could care less what people say, because if you listen to people, you'd think everything Disney was putting out was good, and it's fucking not. So don't listen to people. Don't listen to people. They will sell your ass. You know what? You got me back on this Disney shit. Here's what I want to task you guys with. If all these things Disney has come out with, MCU or Star Wars otherwise, is so fucking great, tell me how many times you guys have rewatched it since it's come out. I'm guessing none. None of that shit has any rewatchability. No replay value. You guys have watched those shows once, forgot about them, and now lie on fucking, you know, mixed up, jumbled memories of what you can remember, and it's usually not true. Them shits were trash, bruh. Absolutely trash. God, Disney, you do this to me. The Boy and the Heron, final film from Hayao Miyazaki, is coming out December 8th, 2023. And quite frankly, this is probably up with Killers of the Flower Moon as far as movies I am looking forward to so much. Like, so much. Obviously, we say this is Hayao Miyazaki's final film, but he said that before. But yeah, I mean, guys, come on, it's Hayao Miyazaki. What else is there to say? The Boys spinoff Gen V has started up on Hulu. I believe it started up last night, actually. I did not watch it yet. I can. I do like The Boys. I mean, well, I did. I feel like The Boys, even the show, because the show, even from the beginning, it wasn't like, it's not like how Invincible is following the comic book, verbatim. The Boys from season 1 even kind of did its own thing. And I talked about this on our main channel. I've talked about this. I liked it. I usually don't. I'm just one of those dickheads. I'm old, man. What do you want from me? But I usually don't like people straying away from source material too much. I don't, especially if it's good. It's like, just use it. But I think they did really good with the changes they made in the first season. I felt it decline in the second season, and just kind of from towards the end of the second season, I was kind of just, not really on board with the show at all. But we'll see with Gen V. Gen V kind of seems like cash grabby to me, but we'll see. Here's to hoping it's good. Street Fighter 6 is out and great. Mortal Kombat 1 is out and great. All we got left now, guys, is Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is releasing January 26th, I believe, 2024. Early January, either way. I'm looking so forward to that, guys. I grew up on Tekken, probably my favorite fighting game of all time. Speaking of fighting games, I will get back on my grind. I swear I will get back on my grind, guys. Like I said, I'm backed up on video games in general. Just a bunch of stuff that I need to post, and I will. So, yeah, we have that to look forward to. But yeah, that's about all I got today. Sorry if that was a little too ranty. God, I think I'm going to get an aneurysm from all this Disney bullshit. But, I'm here for you guys. So, like, I obviously don't mean to offend anybody that is a huge fan of these Disney products. But here, all I can say in this video, guys, is the numbers are not lying. They're hemorrhaging money right now. And it's for a reason. It's because the quality has dipped, and it's showing no signs of getting better. I mean, the stuff they do that's good, nobody wants to watch. So, here's the Andor Season 2. Fucking watch it. Fucking watch it. You know what? Now that I'm speaking of great shows that have just died because nobody watches things with good writing, Pantheon's another one. Go watch Pantheon. AMC, you kind of just fuck the cat on that one. Hello, folks. What's going on, guys? Future Noah here, and guess what? Today wasn't all bad. The news segment actually has some good news because Pantheon is back. Pantheon Season 2 is officially beginning October 15th on Prime Video. Thank you, Prime. Pantheon is saved. Wow, this is actually some of the best news I've gotten in a long time. This is actually a day after this news video was shot. I don't know if they'll probably both be before it actually airs, but just to let you know, this is an update of Future Noah, just a little bit happier than he was when he did this news segment originally. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.